Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for allowing me to speak this evening. My name is Dan Sullivan. I'm here this evening as spokesperson on behalf of High Meadow Ranch Preservation Coalition. I will speak first and then pass my talking stick to Ms. Melinda Campbell. Please hold all your comments and questions until all of us get a chance to speak. I will not beat around the bush. The first thing I want to talk about is setback lines. In December 2000, there was an encroachment forgiveness letter written and recorded at the county that was written by Mr. Dennis Fricke and his ACC committee. Mr. Fricke was probably the first ACC chairman. There was a home built on Lot 1, Section 1, and a corner of his home was built 2'10" beyond the building line. The ACC committee recorded the letter at Montgomery County as forgiveness of the encroachment. Next, in 2005, there was an encroachment matter dealing with Lot 1 in Section 11, as the house structure was built by Morningstar Builders across the building setback line at the back of the property. At the time, the ACC committee director, along with ACC committee member Elizabeth Nixon, provided one more encroachment forgiveness letter. That was the county recorded and then given to Chasewood Bank. It was easy to understand that there was so the lender would loan money for the house without the concern that the structure would be subject to demolition for breaking the building line rules. These are the only two encroachment letters I found recorded in the history of High Meadow Ranch. The two cases are probably just cases of unintentional mistake, and then the encroachment forgiveness letters make sense. Now we have an intentional case with the president of our board intentionally building his structure 20 to 30 feet beyond the building line margin. This structure has two garage doors. It appears to have a large fireplace. It is somewhere around 1,000 square feet. Mr. King has elected to move ahead with the structure being built outside the building line borders, even though we are now just talking about the change to the proposed 50-foot setback line to be put into our deed restrictions. How do I know that I am correct? If I go to the Montgomery County website and look at the public records, I can see all the Section 2. I can find the recorded plat of the Section 2 and Mr. King's Lot 16, and I see the side 85-foot building line. This public information is available to all and is not a secret. Powers Engineering drew up the neighborhood for Jack Fry and platted it in this Section 2. Jack Fry had a scheme and a theme for High Meadow Ranch. That scheme and theme was that homes would be as wide as possible, set back so we would see big lawns and trees and grass and not be looking at structures. It would not be just the regular, normal neighborhood with the predictable urban home. It would be a nice country neighborhood focusing on nature with homes surrounded by big lots. That's what he intended. That's what we wanted. Now Mr. King is taking that away from us. Mr. King has decided, with some of the board being complicit, that for his own benefit, that he's going to make this setback change at the expense of the neighborhood's beauty. It is terribly odd that with all the deed restrictions that are being proposed that are more and more detailed and more restrictive, that this particular one, Mr. King benefits, is more lenient for his corner lot. It is wrong. Mrs. Steele, when you make the minutes of this meeting, I ask that you make sure this gets included in the August meeting minutes. This same subject came up last month's July meeting, and Mr. King spoke in an attempt to explain it all away. But when I look at the July minutes, I see nothing written down with nothing mentioned at all. Also, Ms. Rinth, I used the lead management company to report this matter to you on July 2nd, 5 weeks ago. As the chairman of the ACC, I would like to think you will step up into your leadership role and as director of the ACC, handle this matter correctly for the beauty, benefit, and preservation of High Meadow Ranch. To let you all know what I have said here, I have pre-recorded and it will be available at the hmrpc.org website. Now I pass my talking stick to Melinda Campbell. Thank you.